Hi class, it's Matt with COMM104 here. Just wanted to welcome you to week 4 of our term. Now, if you've probably already noticed, we're more than halfway through the term and we are kicking things into high gear. So things are going to continue to accelerate as they have over the first couple weeks. Now, this week is all about setting goals and improving your study skills. This is something that a lot of you mentioned when we first started the class, and you wanted to get out, what you wanted to, pick out and enjoy studying the most out of this class. And a lot of you said that you wanted to improve goal setting, time management, study skills, all sorts of things like that. Well, a lot of that comes together this week as we discuss goals. Now, having goals is a great way to set a path for yourself to be successful. Without goals, we're kind of just floundering with no direction. If you don't have a goal, whether it's a daily goal or a weekly goal, monthly goal, lifelong goal, whatever, then you're just kind of floating through and just going through the motions. So it's always good to have a goal of any kind. It doesn't matter whether it's big or whether it's small. It's a goal, and it is important in terms of progressing as a person, progressing as a family, progressing as a student, progressing as an employee, whatever the case may be. It gives us purpose in the direction that we need to stay on track and accomplish what we want to accomplish in life. Now, I do want to make sure that you do read and listen to this week's lecture in depth to learn more. And this week, relatively simple in terms of how much you have to do. I know that last week you had a couple things. This week, a little simpler. You're going to have the discussion board, which you'll watch a video on SMART goals in your initial post, which should be completed by Wednesday. You'll talk about what each letter in the SMART goal stands for, and the SMART acronym stands for, and why these goals are useful to you. And then you're going to have a planning assessment. It's a SMART goals planning assessment. You'll use the SMART model. You'll create 3 short-term goals that will help you reach your long-term academic or professional goal. Doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter whether it's a personal goal, whether it's a work-related goal, makes no difference. It's entirely up to you. But you're going to have 3 short-term goals and to help you reach that long-term goal. Make sure you fill out the assignment completely, because I will be looking for everything. And if you miss something, then I have to deduct points. So make sure you're following that very closely. Also, make sure that you download, read the directions, as well as the example in the template. The key here is is to make sure that all of your goals align with each other. One goal should lead to the second, to the third, and so on. You don't want to have a long-term goal and then a bunch of short-term goals that have absolutely nothing to do with that. That's not the purpose of the exercise. So make sure that you kind of follow that as closely as possible. Now, in terms of discussion, I'm still noticing that many of you are waiting until late in the week to post your initial post. Let me be clear. You want to be posting your initial post by Wednesday. And then focusing on the 2 to 3 remaining days of the week on responding to your classmates or posts from me. Don't wait till the last minute to post your initial post, because it's not really fair to you or your classmates to wait until Friday or Saturday to complete that initial post. It doesn't give your peers enough time to really complete a thoughtful response to you. It doesn't give you any feedback. All the way around, it's just not a good idea. I mean, you can do it as you wish. I'm just kind of letting you know kind of what I look for whenever I start grading discussion. Also, there are some of you who still have assignments missing from last week and the week before. Make sure you get those missing assignments done and turned in as quickly as you can, because the pace of the class does not get any slower, and you don't want to get too far behind. So if you don't catch up now, you're going to fall behind for good, and that's not what we want. That's not what you want to do. So just try to get as caught up as you can on your assignments as quickly as you can. And if you have any questions, remember, just email me, let me know, post a message in Blackboard, and I'm more than happy to respond to you, as I have already to a lot of you, and I'll try to provide you as much guidance as possible. I am here to help, and I'm more than happy to do so. So best of luck this week, and I will see you all in discussion.